Good morning from Down Under, everyone. My name is Romance Blitz, and we're continuing our Let's Play of Rogue Trader Lex Imperialis DLC and Void Shadow DLC. This should be part 46 in the series, if memory serves. So we're going to continue our exploration before we eventually go to Dragonis to turn in some companion side quests, and then finally continue on with Blades in the Void, which is part of the main quest line. Um, So with this recording session, I am hoping to get through all the side questing stuff. I'm not going to worry about the rumors here. Generally, they tend to solve themselves over time. But before I go into Act 3, or if they're still there during Act 4, I'll do a round robin around all the planets. But for now, I'm not super worried about it. Like some of them you can't even do anything about. So, like, we can check out that one eventually in Cineros Malfictum. Um, yeah, not really interested. That one will fix itself. Um, you can probably go back there now that I have upgraded. I also did some shopping in between episodes as well. You can probably go back to that one. Like, I might make a list of ones we could um, potentially do before the transition, but otherwise, again, like I said, I'm not going to worry about it too much. So, with that out of the way, we'll offer a toast up to the algorithm priests and what else commence. Again, if you've been liking the series, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. So I did turn in a bunch of cargo and other stuff. Our ship got a little bit of an upgrade. I'll just show that off quickly. It's mostly this. We got better Auspex now, or array, which might let us actually complete a room or two. And we got this. So, um, so yeah, so we'll go check out these three planets over here first and foremost, and then from there we will go um, do all these ones over here, and then because I couldn't see a connector to 7 plus deal, yeah, we can put one down there. Because I couldn't see a connector to the ones on the east, I'll jump back to Dragonis and then build a hyperway bridge um, to connect them. Oh, we have an investigation, um, which I think was part of one of our rumors, so we can definitely check that out. I'll just explore the rest of the planets first. Nope. Yeah, we'll accept the offer. Hmm. Gonna purge the mutants. Execute the governor on the spot. And I guess we'll go say hello to this King of Distortion. Okay, so clearly got dragged into some kind of battle. Or not. Okay, whatever then. He winged our ship a little bit, it's fine. We got plenty of scrap. Yeah, I guess we did that one already. Oh, we've been here. Oh, we got shifted systems, is what it is. Okay. So I guess we're going all the way back, which is a bit of a pain. We clearly don't need to be on this
I
planet.
always have a backup plan.
Um, Alright, so back into the expanse. So we can just trying to think of the quickest way to get there, which is going back to Janus. I'll make it a little bit safer. Yep, colony stuff. We actually have to go to I mean, we had to go back up there anyway, so it doesn't matter. What are the main points of the dispute? How fierce are the deliberations? What say my companions? Pascal, Cassia. Oh, my dog guys are at it again already. 5 armor, critical damage. I'm just gonna mute my mic for a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. We'll go with the persuasion one. Just because I feel like the upgrade to the battleship is very minor. So. So we're only going to the planet, we're not actually going to land on it, so we're not going to be doing any of the side quest stuff yet for the companions. They still want to knock out all the system stuff first. Alrighty, so 1 to 1 plus 2 plus 2 1. So we will take the top one, just because we can eat a point of security, because I know that we'll still be at 7 after something, so should be fine on that. And then the dog is still going at it. I'll preempt if we connect that one up. And then I'll leave that planet alone still. Oh. That one can wait a bit. We're not going back there for quite a while yet. Let's say we begin again. Again, I won't bore you with the optional battle. I'll just quickly purge it and be
I
done with
always
it.
keep my options
It's
open.
the corn one, so it won't take on. Right, battle over. Again, didn't take on. Head back into the system. Basically, Cassia killed the majority of them, and then Keyboard just mopped up the rest of it. I'll drop a quick save. Yeah, I guess we'll demand tribute. Scan here. 2 plus steel isn't worth anything. We did that one. Alright, so it was this one we had to go to now. Alright, so... what was it? Alright, I gotta go back to Mario 79. Alright, well, we'll go in here. So...
Auspex has detected something.
So we go in here and the door closes behind us.
I
It's
better
fine.
myself through my service.
It's totally not a random sign that something is gonna
Rise to the
happen, right?
top, or get left in the dust.
Ha 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 ha.
I've seen
The
a few
Vizier. Would he be proud?
navigator. Is
Am
it
I?
some kind of clever code? I would swear there was no meaning behind that mess of brushstrokes.
Your colors turn leaden when you talk about my paintings. Do not trouble yourself, Proctor. Art is simply not for you.
Ooh, they're having a nice discussion about art. Yeah, so all this is all this is just this person's diary about what's been happening. Again, I'll just leave it on screen for you guys so you can pause if you want to read it all.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Open the door. Or not. Guess I can't loot that just yet. So obviously there's that person over that side that we're going to talk to, I'm sure, very soon. But first things first, we're going to just look at everything else in here. I'm going to make sure all the doors are open. Oh, I'm running out of
Duty
knowledge charges.
prevails.
Oh, we got some more.
The Emperor favors me today.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh. That's where that person is. It looks like we've explored everything else. Double check to make sure there was nothing this side. No. Okay, let's go have a conversation with this person. I'm sure they're totally legit and there's nothing sus going on. There's some random one person on the space station. It looks a
I
bit
always keep my
funky.
options open.
Yeah, we're gonna go with option 3 because he's clearly sus. We will do the skill check. Abominations that looked exactly like you tried to take over my ship, I killed them all. Who are you? Or was that you muttering a prayer? You mean our god, the master of terror, who sits upon the golden throne, who bows petty deity, whatever culture in? Anyone else here, your brothers and sisters? I understand this to be a trap. Yeah, so we're just gonna kill him. The world is full of horrors, but your death will make it a much better place. We'll do the tech use. Alright, so we're gonna quickly loot these things, and then we're gonna get out of here. So there's a nice heavy stubber. It's a pretty decent weapon if you're doing another soldier, kind of like Argenta, but not focusing on bolters. So I'll drop a save, and then we are gonna have a little bit of fun. Here we go. Oh, look what we got here. Ah, they're Gene Stealers. Of course, that's Gene Stealers. For those who do not know that reference, there was a Flash animation based on the Space Hulk game a long time ago. It was good. Okay, yeah, it's a Gene Stealer. Strangely enough, it is definitely tanky. Yep, but we are not scared of it. In fact, I'm so not scared of it that I'm going to just get right in its face.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'll be real with you, at this stage in the game, I'm scared of almost no enemies.
If I may, isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'll make it move over one. Just to afflict it. And then we're gonna missionary oath. Then keyboard can
The
come over here.
shadows will see it done.
And
Trust me.
edge.
Let your
Stab,
soul
stab.
be purged. I shall not fail.
Stab. Then we'll run away like a little girl. And Argenta can dash over here. Because we're not
That is
gonna
for
let
the
him get
weak.
away.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
I don't think Salmon can actually do anything, which is unfortunate. Then Cassie is just going to
I'm not
drag it
accustomed
back.
to being ordered around.
It's on 2 HP. It's going to die, but we're gonna kill it.
Each strike is a
And then a
prayer.
new one is gonna jump down. You know, it's not surprising that a new one comes, but again, we're not scared of it. Pascal can end his turn. Keyboard can come over here.
As honor ordains, I will leave footprints
Over
of
there.
scarlet. Trust me.
Dash through it.
as the tenets demand. Trust me, caught by the web.
Then we
Let
can
the
boy
blood
dance
of
it.
the wicked be shed, as thou hast willed. Come, the other side
Yep,
awaits.
and there's another one. But again, we're not scared of it. We're just going to
Let's
aggressively
make
push
some
up.
opportunities.
Rejoice in battle!
Hold the formation.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No, I guess we didn't manage to get its attention, which is unfortunate. Again, we're just going to run up to it. Keyboard can come over
A
here,
dance of blades and shadows.
as we still want to move up on it, so...
I don't need luck.
And we got to get out
I
this
have
way anyway, I
strategy.
believe. Yeah, so... I don't think I have line of sight of it from here, so we'll just end our turn.
The enemies of the Emperor will
Push
be
up.
undone!
Keep running forward. He comes around the corner. About time.
Emperor, give me strength.
Debuff him. Make him come over here.
I
Can I stare at him without hitting anyone else? Yep. And then we'll make him come all the way over here. If we can. I guess he didn't want to though.
if I may,
That's fine.
Explorators know
Let's
one
go come
route.
over here.
Forward.
Buff our weapon.
Binary override.
Do that. Drop him down.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Put a plasma round into his forehead.
The Messiah knows all.
He runs away like a girl, but I believe. Oh no, he's not. He's only bleeding, not on fire. That's fine.
I am your blade and shield.
Fortunately for you,
The
you
shadows
cannot
will see
outrun
it
us.
done.
For Keyboard can basically run across an entire map by
As
itself.
killing
So-
brings me no pleasure.
So quick and easy. 3 Gene Stealers, all purged. And we can
Let us not
just
dawdle.
leave. Leave like it's nothing. Because it was nothing to us. Again, our characters are so overpowered, and that completes Lost in the Void. So we can exit the system, and we can head towards one of the other two. Not sure which one I want to do next. I'm really not going to waste my navigator's insight in any of this, so I'll go Lapidus Mortis, I guess, next. We'll travel there. I might provoke another encounter. No. Or the change course. Oh. Yeah, we'll personally go down and deal with them. Oh, sorry, had to scratch my ear there for a second. And it might have picked up on the mic because I had to move my headset. So I believe this one may be new.
Is there money to be made? Grovel before the true power of humanity.
Yep, so we got some bigger demons. I'm guessing the Primeval Bloodletters are gonna have some fire resistance. Yeah, immune to fire damage, so we're gonna have to do this good old-fashioned way. I'm not gonna worry about alpha striking.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may?
I'll still buff my rogue trader
Me?
though.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Running
Buff our weapons. Drop that down. Fire this plasma round.
my insignificant value. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
We will do that to the Space Marine.
Approved.
We'll weaken the Space Marine. And then we should just be able to stop there. Our character's just gonna come over and
I'll make you
stab
never
him.
stood a chance.
We're just gonna let them come to us. Genta can try to get angles on everyone. I don't think she can though. So she may as well go over here.
Guided by faith!
Which one's this one? It's deals 4 additional damage for every stack. Four additional damage for every stack versus 5 damage.
As the Emperor commands,
I think this is
act.
technically the order we want to do it in. I think I've just been doing it the wrong way.
I'll do it.
That's fine.
As the Emperor... Emperor! I'll do it. Faith without deed is worthless.
Cool, we made him come closer. That's fine. We want him to come closer so we can blast him. Unfortunately, you're not going to be in range to do anything, and I'm not sending Lado down there. Like I said, we'll make them come to us. I'm not in a rush to do this fight.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. If I may. Isn't this a
Hopefully
job for the
Solomon's
serfs?
now in range too. Like over here, you're going to be in range? Yes, you
We've
are.
got a job to do, Leto.
You can end the turn there. Yeah, I just don't really need to do anything with you. Character can move over here. Again, we're just waiting for them to show up.
I'll do it. As the Emperor...
Help me, Lord Captain.
There we go, they got closer.
Me. Try to
Do
die
that,
with grace
kill
at
them.
least.
Move our character over here and hopefully... Nah, not yet. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Argenta can do some fun stuff now, so we're going to.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Alright, so she's going to activate all her kill everything buttons.
I'll do it for you! Power resides in
And
the
then
will of the righteous.
She's just going
As
to
the Emperor, this is why I was
unload on
chosen.
him.
Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor!
It's like death by 1,000 cuts, but it is what it is.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Pain cleanses the
Well,
body.
he got bolt around. Round off, that's fine.
Isn't this a job
We
for
make
the
him
serfs?
get closer. We make him get closer now.
As duty demands.
There we go.
I was born for a greater fate.
We will go loot the Chaos Space Marine.
A temporary setback.
Another scar for my collection.
And then we can
I'll
leave.
brush this off. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
So, nice and simple. So we'll chart new. I get that navigator inside. I should probably level up our characters while I think about it, so we'll quickly knock this out. Just give me 1 second. Alright, that's all nice and done in terms of leveling, so not a great deal in terms of what we really got. The only real major point is our Rogue Trader got to max psi level, but we're basically at the end of the archetype tree, so we just need to get one more level and we get our second buff for our heroic actions. Oh, 8+ steel, sure. Not 2+ steel, we don't need that. The inner attack is nice. I run a detailed scan. We'll go with the Drusians. Rep is nice. We don't need anything from here. They got plenty of stuff. Open fire on them. More Animatite. Yeah, so the only resource we're really hurting for at the moment now is Phlogiston, and I'm sure we'll run into more deposits of it sooner or later. Maybe some more Promethium couldn't hurt. Alrighty. So, enemies of humanity, so reversing Xenos. Press that key. They're firing torpedoes, which is nice. We want them to fire torpedoes. They got a nice little bit of a salvo off on us. Actually, they fired a bunch of torpedoes. Okay, map's being weird, it's kind of jumping us around a little bit. I want to drop one there. And don't know if I can alpha strike all those torpedoes down. Alright, so we shall advance on the enemy. Pop that one. Maybe pop that one. We did hammer its void shields down significantly. So we're going to cancel the movement first. We start shields or power to our right. We'll see if we can thread the torpedoes just a little bit. Do that. Drop that torpedo. Yep, should be good there. Power to our right. Right over here. Pop those torpedoes. Pop those. And then have these guys go over this way, because it looks like more vessels are coming in, so we can probably start blowing up their torpedoes for lucky. Wow, they are putting down a lot of torpedoes. This is good though, we can farm it. Certainly want to turn a bit more though.
Where we tread, the unfaithful fall.
We can kind of realign ourselves to face the new enemy. That should be it on that one. I will drop a torpedo down, just because we can. This one can go back here, shoot down these. This one can fly all the way over here. Shoot down those ones. Torpedo can kind of preemptively move a little bit. Pop that one. Head over here. Auger scan. Not actually in range, so we'll just take pot shots at the torpedoes. Actually, I probably could have gotten in range of it if I wanted to, but it's fine. Now to right. And we can just run into them with torpedoes, and we can call it quits there. So not a super complicated fight, obviously. Yeah, so I think that's everything in this sector. Oh, we have colony stuff. Alright, we gotta head back over there at some point. That's fine. We can do that on our way to just before Dragonis and everything. Alright, so that's that one done. Save. Go the last chance. Yep, and we get another random encounter. Again, won't bother showing off because it's almost guaranteed to be another repeat. So
Always keep your eye on
a
the
quick look
prize.
at which one it would appear to be, but I have a feeling it's going to be.
I will exterminate.
Oh no, this one is slightly different, so I guess I'll show it off.
One of you.
I mean, we all know how this fight is going to go anyway, so again, won't take too long. Honestly, you guys don't need to be part of the Alpha Strike, and you can just begin running over this way.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may. Isn't the face the navigator's might? Do not dare ask.
Oh, well, we already have.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
We already have the tactical nuke primed. It's just a matter of whether or not we decide that we want to use it.
Advancing. Running binaric override. Request approved.
Adorable. You think lightning is going to do
Arbitrators are
anything?
made of plasteel.
So there's 3 enemies. Yeah, we're just
As
gonna.
the each strike is a prayer.
We're just gonna get to my rogue trader and we're just gonna prime the nuke and detonate it.
I'll see to it personally. Here's my perfect moment. On a plan well executed.
You can see it's definitely hurting a lot more because now we got that extra, extra psi rating. Everyone was almost hit for 200 damage right there. And that's not including all the other things that go off with it. Because I know when we do it to a single enemy, it's like. Actually, no, I think that's when we do ignite, so I'm not quite sure about inflame, but it's fine. So. Nice, quick, easy battle. Might be a good way to end the episode on. But just
Keep your wits about you.
will probably just depend on how quickly we can knock out this next system, whether or not there's any events or any spaceship battles. Chart new routes. Yep. Okay, yeah, so this is the system in question. So don't need to worry about something because we'll come to it later. But yeah, clearly there's some precursor stuff for further down the line in the story, like we see in the Necron one. Yeah, I mean we're hurting on Prometheum, so I'll take it even if it's not a good yield. Huh. Yeah. Just rub them. So I'll study it. Do an auger report. What was the senior officer's take on this? Can we activate this device somehow? Open fire. Alright. Yeah, so clearly you can't destroy it because obviously it has purpose. So it is what it is. Alrighty. So, that's that side all nice and finished. So we will head back to the Draconis system, and then we'll hop over and do these three. What I will do as well is, if I haven't done it already, where is Fellstone? Over here. I will get my butt over to that system, and then I'll make a hyperlane to Fellstone. And then we can also just activate that event. Alright, will be it for this episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying, and I'll catch you next time.